practice any of the topics? If so, you can ask me any doubts if you are stuck somewhere.
Yes, I have a practice. For now, well, I don't have any doubt. So let's move on. I don't know.
Okay.
Maria, what do you think? But for me, it's okay now.
Yeah, we can start with today, and as we continue to practice, I'll probably read a question.
Okay. So we have completed kitting, okay, kit to stock and kit to order in the previous class. So today what I'm planning to cover is two-step picking, and in EWM we have actually two types of stocks, physical and available. We will try to explore what is this difference and what does it actually mean. Posting changes and ad hoc movements in the warehouse, and if time permits, we can also see exception handling. Okay, so first let's cover ad hoc movements in the warehouse. Okay, because ad hoc movements are quite frequent in the warehouses due to some reason. The warehouse worker likes to move the stock from one bin to other bin. So in that case, I'll show you how to perform this ad hoc movements in the desktop environment as well as in RF. Okay, so here I am in the SAP screen. Let me go to monitor and check first the stock availability. Stock and then okay, so here I can see some stock in ST03. For example, if I consider ST03-01 bin, here I can see this handling unit 9 all zeros triple. Okay, so what I can do is I'll go to available rather. Okay, so let us consider this stock ST01-11. So this stock is lying in ST01-11 bin. Okay. For some reason, if you want to move this stock to some bin, okay. For example, ST0112 or ST0113, anything. So in that case, what you can actually do is you can come down to monitor, select available stock, give your product. If you have any batch, enter it, click on execute. You will see all these entries. Okay, select the entry and then click on this button. Okay, and then you can directly create the task from the monitor by selecting this option, create warehouse task. Okay, so system is already suggesting to move the two quantities, because in this bin, in this HU, there are two features of mat 0. Okay, so if you want to move partial quantity, you can change the quantity to 1, and then you can give your destination bin directly. For example, if I want to move the stock to ST01-19, okay, here I am giving the bin. Okay, so after entering the bin, you also have this confirmation button. For example, if physically you see the stock in ST01-19, but in system the system is showing the stock in ST01-11, then it would be logical to select this confirmation check. Okay, but Physically, the stock is lying in ST01 minus 11. And in the system also, if the stock is showing in ST01 minus 11, then you shouldn't check this box. Rather, you create the warehouse task, hand it over to the warehouse worker. Based on that warehouse order, you will scan the source bin and the destination bin and change the make the physical movement of that stock. Okay. So for now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to move the stock or this handling unit from ST01 minus 11 to ST01 minus 19. Okay. After entering the destination bin, you also need to maintain the warehouse process type. Okay. For example, I am the supervisor and I'm trying to perform these movements. Then we can directly give 9999. This is the WPT which I'm using. And then I'm creating the warehouse task. You see, warehouse task is created, and based on our warehouse order creation rule, warehouse order is also created. Okay. I click on OK. For some reason, if you forgot to capture this warehouse order details, you can maybe, where is it? Where is the log? You can go to SLG1 and get the log, or you can find the warehouse task from here, from documents. Anything is fine. Let me show you how to check the log. I'm in SLG1. In SLG1, my user is EWM new 71, and I'm trying to check today's log. Click on execute. I don't see anything here. See, this is the log. 100704 is the warehouse order. Okay. Or if I want to check in monitor, let me go to monitor task. I'm only trying to search open warehouse task. Okay. And the WPT is 9999. And you can also give creation time. I'm giving today's date. Click on execute. See, 100704. You can also search from the log, or you can directly check in monitor. Okay, so this is our warehouse order. So based on our condition records, you can also print this warehouse order at the printer. So warehouse worker will go to the printer and take the printout, and he will observe the source and destination data. Okay, so queue is already maintained for this, or queue is already determined for this warehouse order. So what I'll do is I'll directly log into RFUI. I'll give my resource details. Since I already have my print in my hand, the warehouse order print, I'll directly go to manual selection and then click on selection by warehouse order. Here I'll enter the warehouse order number, hit enter. System is asking if you have any picking basket. I don't have any picking basket. I'm directly moving this HU. So I'm skipping this step. So I'll click on F4. Now system is asking me to scan the source bin. Now warehouse worker went to the source bin ST01 minus 11, and then he will scan the bin. Next, I'm trying to move this HU, right? So I need to scan this HU as well. Next, what is the product in the handling unit? MAT 09 and quantity 1. Hit enter. Again hit enter. Now the warehouse worker will go to the destination bin and scan the destination bin, and now scan the product. Enter the quantity. So hit enter. Done. Warehouse task is confirmed. MAT 09 execute. This was the handling unit. So the handling unit is now in ST0111, or yeah, this is the one. Or if you don't want to create the task and you want to directly perform the movement from RF, okay, so in that case I'll go back, internal process. Now for example, consider this ST01 minus 19. So the stock is lying in ST01 minus 19, okay, and it is a loose product, it is not packed in a handling unit. Okay, now the warehouse worker is wants to move the stock from ST01 minus 19 to another bin, ST01 minus 20. Okay, in this case, nobody is creating the warehouse order and hand it over that document to the warehouse worker. What happens is, what's happening in this situation is, the warehouse supervisor has identified the stock in ST01 minus 19, but for some reason he wants to move that stock to ST01 minus 20. In that case, he will log into RF.
Can you
Mhm.
can you move it to one storage tab that manage SU? So what happened in that case?
Sorry.
If you move it that stock to one storage bin that is using handling units, so what happened?
What I understood is, for example, if I want to move the loose stock to the handling unit managed mandatory storage type, what happens? Is that your question?
Yes.
System
Yes.
won't allow you to move the loose products to the handling unit mandatory. It will give the error.
Okay.
Even if you try to create the task, or if you want to perform the movement directly in RF, system will give you the error. So what system checks in background is, let me open another window. Sorry. For example, if I'm in ST01, okay, but I want to move the stock to ST02. Here, system will check one indicator, handling unit requirement. If this is X, then system won't allow you to move the loose products to the storage type. Okay.
Yes.
So now,
so in that case, we will need to move to one. What we will need to do?
if you want to move the stock, still, if you want to move the stock from this to the ST02, if it is handling unit managed, correct?
Yes.
In that case, what you can do is, I'll show you. I'll click on internal process. Click on ad hoc WT creation. Click on create ad hoc handling in WT or product WT. Let's see, create ad hoc product WT. Here I don't see any option to create the handling unit. So let us first try to execute the scenario, and then I'll come to your scenario. Okay. So for now, what is my source bin? ST0119. I'm scanning this. So the warehouse supervisor went to this bin and is scanning the source bin directly. Okay. And also scanning the product. What is the product? MAT09. Okay. And what is the WPT? 999. Hit enter. Now, system is asking you to scan the quantity or enter the quantity. I'll hit 1. Now system is asking you to enter the destination bin. Okay. Now for some reason I want to move it to ST01 minus 20. Hit enter. Now system is asking you the handling unit, the destination handling unit, because in this ST01 I think we have all the handling units and this is only the loose product in this storage type. Let me try to not scan this destination handling unit and hit enter. I hit enter. It came back. Now let's see if the stock was moved to ST01 minus 20. The warehouse task is created from here. So because I have only selected create ad hoc product WT, that is the reason system has only created the warehouse task. But if you want to create and confirm at the same time, then you should select this option. If I want to check the open warehouse task with 9999, see, this is my source data and I wanted to move it to ST01 minus 20. So the destination bin is ST01 minus 20. Okay. Now let me confirm this. F7. Manual selection. Selection by warehouse order. Enter the warehouse order number. See here. Earlier, you see this? While confirming, system is asking if you want to pack it in a handling unit. It is optional, but if you want to pack it, you can create your handling unit here.
Okay.
For example, if I want to pack it in a handling unit, then I need to enter the handling unit, right? I'll give the packaging material here. Let me search for any packaging materials. I'll try to pack it in a carton. Here I'm giving the packaging material. Hit enter. Click on F2. See, the handling unit is created. What you're doing is you have taken this carton and then you are placing that material into this carton and then moving it to the source bin. I mean, first you are scanning the source bin. Scan the product. Enter the quantity. Enter your pick HU details. In the previous step, you have created the handling unit. In this step, you are taking out this MAT09 from this bin of one quantity and putting into your pick HU, which is our carton. Hit enter. Now system is asking you to scan the destination data. I wanted to move it to ST01 minus 20, right? The warehouse worker goes to ST01 minus 20. He scans that bin and he will scan the HU we have created. Hit enter. Sorry?
In here is possible to change. No, I was going to say that in that screen is possible to change the storage, the final storage bin or the destination bin.
It is possible. For that, we have another concept called exception handling. So in this concept, yes. So in this concept, we'll learn how to change the destination.
Can you hear me?
You're audible. Am I audible?
Yes, I think it's me. Sorry,
Okay.
my connection.
So Rogelio, you asked me whether can we change the destination bin.
Yes.
System won't allow you to change the destination bin. If you want to really change the destination bin, then you need to apply the exception code. So that exception code we are going to cover in the next topic.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Rohit.
Yeah.
If
So the stock is moved to ST01 minus 20. If I want to check the stock, this is the stock. So what I did is from ST01 minus 19, I have picked the loose product, packed into a carton, and then placed into ST01 minus 20. This is our new carton. Now, if I want to move this HU and directly in the RF, meaning I want to create the warehouse task and confirm at the same time. So in the previous case, we have only created the task and we have taken the warehouse order number and then we confirmed it. That was a two-step process. Now, let me create and confirm at the same time. Now, what I would like to do is, I want to move this HU 19001602 from ST01 minus 20 to ST01 minus 21. I'll go to RF again, go back. So in the menu, select internal process. Now ad hoc WT creation. Here you have two options. If you are working only with the loose products, you need to select 05. If you are working with handling unit, select 3. Since we are dealing with handling units, moment of handling units, I'm selecting option 3. And why I'm selecting option 3? Because I want to create and confirm at the same time. I'm selecting option 3. Now, I'm scanning the handling unit. What is this ID? Let me scan it. I'm entering the process type 9999. Hit enter. System has automatically determined its source bin ST01 minus 20. Now, I want to move this handling unit to ST01 minus 21. I'm scanning the destination bin. Hit enter. And then again hit enter. Scan the destination bin again here. Now hit enter. I'll go back to my monitor. Here now you see ST01 minus 20, correct? Let me refresh it. It is changed to ST01 minus 21. So the task was created and confirmed immediately. Movement was done in one step. Any doubts till here? So there are three ways to create the task. Yes. So there are three ways to create the ad hoc tasks. One is from monitor directly. So in monitor, you need to go to stock and bin, available stock, give your product, give other selection criteria, hit execute. Here you will find the entries with storage bin, handling unit, product, quantity details. Select that line, click on create WT. Here you give the quantity, warehouse process type, destination bin. If you want to confirm immediately, you can select this and then click on create WT. This will create and confirm your task. This is one method. Next is our RF, which we just discussed. Next is the third one is you can also go to SAP EWM ADHU transaction. This is another T code where you can perform the ad hoc handling units. I'll hit enter. Maybe Rogelio just got disconnected. Let's wait.
Rohit Roheli is trying to join again. Would you be able to accept him?
I didn't get any notification to accept. Maria, meanwhile, can you ping him and ask or call him whether he'll be able to join? Yeah, I think he just joined again. Rogelio, am I audible?
Yes, I changed my from my connection, so thank you.
Yeah.
I can hear you well. Great, thanks.
Yes. So what I was discussing was you can perform the ad hoc movements in 3 ways. One is from monitor, one is from RF. These two we have just discussed. And the third method is SCWM ADHU transaction. So this is the third method. I'll go to this transaction code. Here you have two tabs. One is for create product WT and the other is for create handling unit WT. If you're working with loose products, you can select this option. If you're working with handling units, you need to select this option. So SAP has given two separate T codes for these two views, but however, you can navigate to product WT or handling unit WT. For example, this is ADHU and system has directly brought me into this tab. Now I'll open one more transaction, which is AD prod. This AD prod T code, if I enter, system is directly opening the tab in create product WT. Ultimately, you see only one screen. If you want to navigate to product WT to HUWT, you can select the options appropriately. Okay, since we are dealing with handling unit WT, I have selected create WT handling unit. Now, what I wanted to do is I want to move this HU to ST01 minus 21 to ST01 minus 19. So for that, I need the handling unit number. So in system, if you want to perform the movements, you need to select HU movement, select create handling unit. Under find, you have multiple options. If you want to select based on the handling unit, you can select this, or if you want to select based on the products, you can select this. I'm selecting handling unit, enter the handling unit number, click on execute. So this is the entry which is displayed. So here, if any warehouse request is assigned to this stock, it will show you. Next, if there are any open warehouse tasks for this handling unit, this will be checked. Okay. And this is the handling unit which we have entered. And system has automatically determined this source bed. So the handling unit is in ST01 minus 20. So same here also, if I want to move the stock from one bin to other bin, if it is handling unit managed, then I need to give the process type. I'll give 9999 and I want to move it to ST01 minus 19. Now here also you have the confirmation option. If you want to confirm, create and confirm the task immediately, then you need to select this option. This is only when there is a discrepancy between the physical and the physical stock on the shop floor and in the system. But if the stock on the storage bin ST0121 is matching with the system, then it is suggested to not select this option. So in this case, I'm considering case 2, which is on the shop floor also the stock is on ST01 minus 21, and in system also the stock is on ST01 minus 21. Okay, so in this case I'm only creating the warehouse order. I'm not selecting this option and then click on create plus save warehouse task. You see warehouse order is created now. can check the log also here. This is my warehouse order 100707. If I want to confirm, I can directly click on warehouse task at the top and then click on confirm. Since it is a handling unit WT, you need to select HUWT tab. Open in form view. You can see the warehouse task details. Click on confirm in foreground. This confirm in foreground is actually used if you want to change the destination bin. But destination bin can only be changed if you are working with exception codes. Okay. So we are not working with any exception codes. So it's not necessary to click on confirm in foreground. I'll directly click on confirm plus save at the header. You can see that the warehouse task is confirmed and the stock should be in ST01 minus 19. I'll go to monitor. Before refresh, it is in ST01 minus 21. I'll refresh now. The stock is now in ST01 minus 19. Till here, is it clear?
Yes.
You can also confirm this warehouse order in RF. Okay. So this is about ad hoc. Similarly, you can practice with ad hoc movements in products, loose products. In that case, you need to click on create product WT. Enter the storage bin or product, desired storage bin or product, hit execute, open in form view, and then create the task. Maybe you can practice this. This is about ad hoc movements. Next, posting changes. So in EWM, you have number of stock types. Each stock type has its own definition. For example, in EWM, you have these many stock types. Blocked in put away, blocked warehouse. This is customs, the stock related to customs. In C. This is for cross-docking. Generally, what we see is we see F1, F2, Q3, Q4, S5, F6. F1 is unrestricted use in put away. This stock is generally lies in GR zone. When the stock is in GR zone, then the stock type will be F1. When the stock is placed into its final bin, or when the put away is completed for the inbound delivery, the stock will be in F2. Okay. If you have any dedicated storage type for scrapping, in that case, you maintain this stock type for that storage type. And again, scrapping from put away will be your put away stock, which will be assigned to the inbound delivery. And scrapping from warehouse will be your free stock, which is not assigned to any delivery. Okay, that is the meaning of from put away from warehouse in all the cases.
Well, we're going to see later the part of the scrapping, right, in the acquisition?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So now,
just to let me direct my question, because we don't have a stock type in S4 that say we have it in scrap, so that's what I want to see.
it will be showing in blocked.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Yeah.
Got it.
We can these posting change are triggered since EWM or it can be both. since S4
It will also
From
post in S4.
Okay.
Whenever you are performing any posting changes in EWM, it will also post in S4.
Okay, and we can also do it in the opposite way, trigger from S4 and see what happened in EWM, right?
Yes. So in that
Okay.
case, if you're trying to performing the posting changes in Migo, system will create the posting change document in EWM, and that document will be processing.
Okay.
Okay.
So in that case, we're going to have also an inbound delivery, or it's different?
It will be a posting change document.
Okay. I'll wait for your explanation. So let's
Yes.
continue. Thank you, Rohit.
Yeah. So we have these many stock types. For example, if I have this stock ST01 minus 19, for some reason, the warehouse worker has identified that this stock is not fit to ship it to the customer. So in that case, what I'll do is I will change the stock type to blocked. Currently, the stock is F2. Let me try to move it to the block stock. I'll go to SEWM post. Since I have my handling unit number, I'll give the handling unit number here. Click execute. Open in form view. Enter the quantity. Give the process type. If you want to give any reason, you can give it. There are no values for. In order to give any reason, you can. This is optional actually, but for reporting purpose, you can actually use these reasons. Next, here the present stock type is F2, but I want to make it blocked. So I will select B6. I'll double click on it, hit enter. Now, before I perform the posting change, I will open the view in MMB. My material is MAT09, plant is RN99. Hit execute. Here, if I scroll to my right, I don't see any stock in blocked presently. Okay, now once I click on, so here you also have two options. You can directly create the task, or you can create the warehouse request. I told you, right? There is an option to create the warehouse request. So you can create the warehouse request, or you can create the task. I'll directly create the task. Hit enter. Warehouse task is created. Now, if I want to confirm it, I'll copy my warehouse task number 11212. I'll go to monitor. In documents, I will give my warehouse task number. You see that? Task is confirmed. Posting change is done from F2 to B6.
Can we see it in S4?
Yes. Let me refresh it.
And now can we see the material document that was created for that?
Yes. Right click on it. Click on material movements. This is your material movements. Today's date.
Okay, so I guess that if we change to quality, we will also see it using the movement type 321, right? Or 322.
Yes. Appropriate
Okay.
material movement type will be posted.
Okay, so we use the movement type 999. So I'm assuming that for all the stock changes are the 999 WPT.
No,
So
if you are a
in that code-
supervisor, then you have 9999,
okay,
but you have number of WPTs here. For example, if you are transferring the pick HU, then you need to use this one.
okay.
Okay.
But-
Or
but
if you're transferring the stock from one bin to other bin, 3030 is the one.
okay, but let's go back to the scenario where the warehouse supervisor did it. So how do you do the relationship between that WPT and all the movement type for 344, 321, 322?
There is no relationship between process type, warehouse process type, and movement type. There is
okay,
no relationship. It will only check the source bin and the destination bin. Here, the source bin is ST01 minus 19. Destination
okay,
is
yeah.
also same. In this case,
Okay.
the stock type itself is changing. The storage location is not changing.
Yeah.
Okay. So this B6, based on the mapping, what is B6 actually? It comes in S4, it is considered under blocked. Okay.
Yes.
Storage location will remain same, but the stock type is changing. So that is why system is posting 344. But there is no dependency on the WPT. The movement
Okay.
type is determined. There is no dependency, or there is no direct relationship with the WPT of the warehouse task.
Okay. Okay. So because as I was thinking that if because any reason I need to create or someone need to create a new movement type. So for EWM it will be invisible. There is no need to do any kind of relationship, right? So
No. For movement type, if you want to define one, here, let me check. Think if there is any Z movement type, then we need to map over here. I'm not quite sure, but let me check. Here, this is the node. Here, if you want to map any Z movement type, then maybe you can explore this option. Communication EWM to ERP, customer movement type. Clear?
okay. And just adding that with doing that, it will be completed and it should work.
Yes, I didn't try to explore this option, but I think this should work. Customer specific movement type. Or let me see. Let me also explore. But yeah, I think this should run. But let me try to explore and get back.
Yeah, please, if you can just if you if it's possible that you create a C movement type, any whatever you want, and do the relationship and can see it, it will be nice.
Sure, I'll try.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so this is how you create the or perform the posting changes with respect to the warehouse task. Let us try to see how to perform the posting changes in with respect to warehouse request. For example, if I go to the same stock, this is the stock, right? Let me refresh it. So presently the stock is in blocked. Now I'll go again to CWM post, give my handling unit number. Now, for some reason, the warehouse worker again wants to uh, like the HU and the product seems to be fit to ship the customer. Maybe they have performed some repairing or something. And now, once the material is fit, they want to move the stock back to the F2. Generally, they won't do the or maintain the stock in the same storage type. It is suggested to maintain a different dedicated storage type for all the blocked storage. Okay, they will go to that particular storage type, they'll perform all the repairing and all, and then they will directly move to the original bin. Okay, so in this case, I am using the same storage bin, but in real-time scenarios, they actually define one dedicated storage type for the block stock, one dedicated storage type for the scrapping. From there, if they want to scrap from that storage type, they will perform the scrapping. And for blocked, you will they will define one dedicated storage type. Okay, so in our case, I am using the same storage bin. Okay, so for example, they have repaired this material and then now the material is fit for shipping to the customer. Okay, so in system, I'll move the stock to unrestricted. How to do that? I'll copy the handling unit number, enter the handling unit number, give the quantity, enter the warehouse process type. Here, earlier it is B6 and now I'm moving to F2. Okay. And if you want to perform any changes for your WBS, in few industries, they assign the stock to the WBS. Okay. If you want to change the WBS also, this is the T code. You can directly change the WBS and it will also reflect in the S4 as well. And also, if you want to change the sales order reference, you can also do that in this T code. Okay. So here we are just changing the stock type from B2 to B6 to F2. Earlier, I have clicked this option, create plus save posting changes. This will directly create the task and confirm it. But this time, let us create the warehouse request. Document type for category SPC cannot be determined. Let me give 4010 and then click on create plus save. You can see that warehouse request 1615 was successfully saved. This is my warehouse request. I'll close it. So the T code to display the warehouse request for posting changes is IM_PC. Hit enter. Give the warehouse request number, hit execute. You see that this is our warehouse request and these are the item details. Product, quantity, handling unit, what is the source storage type, source stock type, and what is the destination stock type. The process type 4010 which I have given. This is the PPF action which is going to send to ERP. If you want to check further details, you can see this is the action definition which was sent to ERP. If I click on refresh, let's see. If I scroll this side, there is no block stock. because this PPF action has sent the details, the transaction details to S4 to update the stock from block to unrestricted.
Can you click on the reference document?
There won't be any reference document since
Okay.
it was created manually.
Okay. So in that case, what was sent to the S4 which document?
One moment. First, let me check this WPT 4010. I'll refresh this. The stock is changed to F2. So this is 7. The warehouse process category is 7. And the activity is posting change, STCH. Okay, this was the WPT which was used while performing the posting change. Okay, if you go down, this is the document type and item type, TWPR. If I open our document, TWPR is the document and item type is also TWPR. Okay, so you wanted to check what is the document created in S4.
Yes, please.
Scroll down. Let me go to S4. It was in AFS, right? Click on material movements. 715. It is
I
directly
think
posting the document.
yeah, again, it was a material document post.
Yes,
Okay.
this is the warehouse document. It is directly posting the material document with reference to the warehouse document number. It is not creating a separate document. Okay. Let us try to perform in the opposite direction. In Migo, I want to perform the transfer posting. And what is the stock type? Click on where? 344. No, not this one. Here, 343. Okay, let me perform 343 movement type from S4. So this time I'm trying to initiate from S4, not from EW. Okay, my material is MAT09. My plant is RN99. Storage location is AFS. And my quantity is, which quantity I wanted to move? 1. I'll close this. Give quantity 1. Click on check. Enter storage location. I'm performing the posting changes within the same storage location. Hit enter. Still loading. Let me try to create one more session. The system is slow. Okay, fine. Click on check. No ship to party defined for table 3T through for reference movement type 309. Okay, what I'll do is I'll copy this and it's my warehouse R99 and my supplier will be one five nine two. Okay, and the identification number, vendor number is 100,990. Hit enter. Is it R99 my warehouse? Let me check. Yes, it is R99. Sorry, it should be shipped to party. Save it. Now let's see. Right, now it is allowing. I'll click on post. Essential transfer parameters are missing in record. I think it is also looking for execution, decentralized application, inventory management, default values for. Is this the one? Yes, I think it is. R99. I need to give the ship to party. Shipping point is RN99. What is my sales arc? Okay, so this is my document. Let me check the sales order. Here, if I click on header, my shipping point sales or sales arc RN99. And 01 and 00. Now let me save it and see if this works. Click on check, click on post. Let me go back and come in, see. It is giving error. $343 block to unrestricted. I'll directly check in MMB. There is no stock. I think it was 344 or what? Restricted. I think this was the one where 343 block to unrestricted. One moment, guys. 343 and 344. Rogelio, we have given 344, right? Earlier, it took.
Yes, 343, 344.
RN99 AFS.
But later on you try we use the 321 or 322 because we use the quality or no.
Sorry.
Later we didn't use the movement type 3040 for the quality stock type.
No, we are working with blocked. Earlier it was working, but nevertheless, let me move it to block and see. Here I'll move it to B6, quantity is 1. Give the warehouse process type. Double 1214. Now let me check. See, now it is checking the stock. Now let me create partner role SH. Error is changing now. Partner role SH. This your purchase organization. Yeah. So here it is checking some partner role, but how to add this partner role? The partner function, we assign the partner role. Okay. Okay, let me spend some time. I'll get back to you in the next class. So the next class is on Wednesday, same time. Is that fine
Yeah.
for you, Rogelio?
Just repeat. I think also
Yeah.
for Maria, it's good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rogelio. Have a nice day. Bye.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Maria. Bye.